Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to thank you for joining today's presentation. My name is Ibrahim Abouselem and I am here today to discuss about migrating on-premises traditional IT to the cloud computing. So let's get started. Our agenda for this meeting is the executive summary. Next, we will understand what cloud computing is and what service delivery models are available by checking the basic cloud capabilities, as well as advantages and disadvantages of cloud computing. We will take a look at the main difference between our current hosting situation and a cloud-based model. As with any corporate initiative, cost is important, so we will review the economic risks and mitigation by identify the IT business needs using the proper analysis for the economic implication and the SWOT analysis. Then eventually we will see the conclusion for our scenario here. So let's move to next subject, executive summary. Our scenario here is our current business faced a problem when they started the business growth. They found that the current ICT capacity is limited to support the upcoming growth. So today we offer the solution for this problem that will eliminate the ICT capacity issue as well as financial expenditures, which are represented in the capital expenditures, and transfer it to operating expenditures, along with transferring the headache of managing the on-premise IT to the cloud service provider. In our scenario here, we have too many benefits to move our current IT infrastructure to the cloud. Some of those benefits are pay per use and agility by moving a CapEx to OpEx model, and more scalability by providing a privacy of model to make the business able to decide in which model will be accommodate and will be adapted to the current business needs. Our goal here is to provide our clients and customers with a stable, scalable, and agile platform that provides the performance they expect. All of those important points will help us to build and plan the correct decision to move to a cloud platform that will help us to save about 55% of the current expenditures. Currently, homes and organizations are using the utilities that makes life better and easy to survive, and those utilities provided by the government or any private sector. Example of these utilities such as electricity, gas, water. All of these utilities are provided using pay per use. When you use electricity, you get a bill from the utility company to keep the service up and running. As an organization or end user, you don't have to worry about the utility of how you will set up, install, enhance, or even invest in purchasing or maintaining equipment, staff, or facility. Cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT resources via the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing instead of buying, owning, and maintaining physical data centers and servers. You can access technology services such as computing, power, storage, and database on an as-need basis from the cloud provider. Cloud computing have multiple service delivery and deployment model. We have here public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. Next, we will have a look into the cloud service delivery model. There is many types of the cloud service delivery models, and the famous one that we always hear about is the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Other cloud delivery models, you may encounter other cloud service delivery models, which is often referred to as everything as a service or X as a service. Everything as a service is simply referring to being able to provide and use fine-grained and reusable components over the internet. Some examples include database as a service, communication as a service, mobile application as a service, and security as a service, and so on. As you learn, several advantages to move our on-premise data center to cloud, which include ease of use and upgrades, low capital expenditures, remote access capabilities from several locations, higher security, better data recovery, optimized use of resources, improved agility to respond to business changes. However, concerns about network interruption, downtime, data security, privacy, and vulnerabilities also exist, so it is important to consider both the potential advantages and disadvantages before making a recommendation. We will talk the total cost of ownership, or the TCO, will be used to calculate the 3 years cycle. So we have an estimated cost of about $21.7 million for the cloud establishment. So there is an upfront cost to establish our presence within this report noted for the cloud. We will then have a monthly recurring cost about $603.7 thousand US, and it's included through your Amazon Business Support. On-premise versus AWS summary of findings. After we did our exercises and comparison between the current on-premise and the Amazon AWS, we found that the 3 years total saving will be $27.6 million, and the annual total saving, it will be $9.2 million, and for monthly basis, the result of total saving is $76.8 thousand. So from this result that we have it from the comparison between the on-premise and AWS, the return on investment will be 127% for 3-year contract. So we will discuss now about the economic implication. One of these economic implication for the capital expenses, system, application, and database, data center facilities, servers, storage, security, appliances, and network hardware. All of these expenses will be transferred to the cloud service provider. So the business will gain more benefit from saving the capital expense. The business will focus their expenses on the service delivery, cloud hosting, mortgage, and data center rent. Next, we will move to the SWOT analysis. So what type of strengths we will have when we move into the cloud? It will be flexible and innovative, cost saving, no license, expandability, energy saving, as well as maintaining our data center. For the weakness that we will face when we move into the cloud, legacy systems, global economy, lack of control, high-speed internet connection, post-training. And for the opportunities that the business will gain, for example, will be continue to grow, agility and flexibility, pay-for-use license, quick solution of the problem, consolidation in legal and regulatory environment. And for the threats that might be faced when moving to the cloud, which is data protection, security, in-house IT personnel, compatibility reduction, difficulty from migration from one to another platform. Next, we will see what is the IT business needs. They are looking for rapid distribution, agility, scalability, availability, and recoverability, which it will make easy for deciding to move to the cloud. If those needs will be available for the customer, so the decision for migrating to the cloud will be much easier to convince our owners and stakeholders. We now have our conclusion, which is advantages are more and beyond the expectation, agility and satisfy business need, save up to 55.98% of TCO, 127% ROI that make the cloud the best choice. At the end, I would like to thank you all for attending my presentation. I hope the information you have it now will be more useful to make it easy for your business to be able to take the fast and the correct decision to moving to the cloud.